Witch Mama by Judith Caseley. Jenna was born on Halloween Day. You were 2 weeks early, and I was dressed up like a big, fat witch, Mama told Jenna. And Daddy called you Witch Mama, said Jenna. When you arrived, said Mama, Daddy called you his little sandwich. Jenna's friends thought she was lucky because she always got to go trick-or-treating on her birthday. On Halloween morning, Jenna woke up and called out, Witch Mama, make me my breakfast. Mama laughed the best witch cackle that she could muster and made oats and mud for Jenna's breakfast, which was really cereal and chocolate milk. Jenna's brother Mikey wasn't used to Witch Mama at breakfast. He covered his ears when Mama cackled and said, No, it's only Witch Mama, Jenna told him. After school, Jenna put on her little Bo Peep costume. She carried Mikey's toy sheep and a shepherd's crook. Mama dressed Mikey like a clown, but when she tried to paint round red cheeks on his face, he shook his head and said, No. He let Jenna paint his nose blue. So, a blue-nosed clown and little Bo Peep rang the neighborhood doorbells, shouting, Trick or treat! When a door opened, Jenna held out her bag, and Mikey hid behind her until Jenna said, Hold out your bag too, honey. Jenna smiled when fat candy bars plopped to the bottom. The jingle of pennies made Mikey laugh. Mrs. Pringle threw a fig bar into their bags, and when Mikey made a face, Jenna whispered, You have lots of candy already. Mr. Levy dropped in a rubber bat, and Jenna told Mikey, That's not for eating. Mikey rang Mrs. Pigeon's doorbell all by himself. The door flew open and spooky music started and a ghost floated to the doorway. And Mikey hid behind Mama until she had blue nose paint all over her jacket. It's really Mrs. Pigeon, whispered Jenna to Mikey. How's your broken arm? Mama asked. Not too bad, said Mrs. Pigeon, waving goodbye with the arm that was in the cast. When trick-or-treating was over, Mama took away all the unwrapped candy. Jenna picked out 4 chocolate candy bars, and Mama stuck a candle in each one. Papa came home and they sang, Happy Birthday to You. Then Mama and Jenna and Papa and Mikey ate their candy bars, and it was time for the Halloween party at Jenna's school. This year, Mama was helping. Jenna asked Mama what she was going to do. It's a surprise, said Mama. Then Mama remembered Jenna's birthday present, and Jenna unwrapped the box and took out a pair of big pumpkin earrings. I love them, said Jenna, but little Bo Peeps don't wear pumpkin earrings, so she let Mama wear them to the Halloween party. Mama left early, and a little while later, Papa and Jenna and Mikey walked to school together. They joined a line of ghouls and witches and mermaids and robots and princesses. At the school entrance, Jenna's friends came running. Wait until you see the haunted hallway, they told her. It's the greatest. Everyone pointed to a tunnel in the corridor made out of sheets and clotheslines. A sign in front said, Haunted Hallway. Enter at your own risk. But the line in the hallway was much too long, so Jenna and Mikey went to the gym instead. They tossed rings onto pegs and won bags of candy corn. They threw balls into fishbowls and won skeleton necklaces. They marched in the costume parade out in the pitch-black playground with their flashlights waving. Where's Mama? Said Jenna afterward. Where's Mama? Said Mikey. Papa asked around and everyone pointed to the haunted hallway. We're in luck, said Papa. The line is shorter, and he waved them in. Jenna took Mikey's hand, and they started walking, Scary music was playing and bats were flying. No, said Mikey, planting his feet. The bats are made of paper, whispered Jenna, and the electric fan is making them fly. She pulled Mikey. Let's find Mama. A bandaged mummy pointed a finger. All the way back, moaned a low voice. No, said Mikey. It's Mrs. Pigeon again, whispered Jenna. See the cast on her arm? Keep going, yelled a white-faced ghoul. No, said Mikey. It's Mr. Finn, said Jenna. He yells like that in the playground. Frankenstein's monster raised his arms in the air. Mikey tried to hide behind Jenna. It's the crossing guard, said Jenna. Can't you see his mustache? She dragged Mikey until they reached a long wooden box with some witchy boots sticking out the end of it. Jenna and Mikey took baby steps forward. It's a coffin, whispered Jenna. She leaned over the box. A pale green face with a big hairy mole on it peered back at her. Hello, Jenna and Michael, said a witchy voice. No, cried Mikey, covering his eyes. Look, said Jenna. Look at her ears. Mikey peeked. Swinging from the witch's green-colored ears were Jenna's big pumpkin birthday earrings. It's Mama, said Jenna. Witch Mama. Yes, said Mikey. Mama and Jenna and Mikey started laughing. Then Mama kissed them both, and they left the haunted hallway with green lipstick prints on their cheeks. The end.